Hello friends, welcome back to another exciting English learning video. Today, I want to ask you a simple question. Have you been trying to learn English for months or even years, but you still don't feel confident speaking it? If your answer is yes, then this video is exactly for you. Please don't skip this video because what I'm going to share today can completely change the way you learn English. Many people believe that learning English is difficult. They think they need to study grammar for hours, memorize thousands of vocabulary words, or spend a lot of money on expensive courses. But the truth is very different. You don't need to study English for 5 or 6 hours every day. You only need 30 minutes a day. Yes, just 30 minutes. If you practice the right way every single day, your English will improve step by step. In today's video, I will show you a simple daily routine that anyone can follow. This routine has only 3 easy steps. Step 1, listen for 10 minutes. Step 2, read for 10 minutes. Step 3, speak for 10 minutes. That's it. Only 30 minutes every day. If you stay consistent, your confidence will grow, your vocabulary will increase, and speaking English will become much easier. Now, let's start with the first and most important step. Step 1, listen for 10 minutes every day. Friends, let me ask you another question. How does a baby learn to speak? Does a baby start by studying grammar? No. Does a baby memorize a dictionary? Of course not. A baby learns by listening every single day. The baby listens to the same words again and again. Slowly, the brain starts to understand the language. Then, one day, the baby begins to speak. Learning English works in exactly the same way. Before you can speak English well, you must train your ears. That's why listening is the first step. Every day, spend just 10 minutes listening to English. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. You are not supposed to understand every word at the beginning. Your job is simple. Just listen carefully. The more you listen, the more familiar English will become. Your brain will naturally learn the pronunciation, rhythm, and sentence patterns. Now, you may ask, what should I listen to? The answer is simple. Listen to easy English stories. Watch cartoons in English. Listen to beginner English conversations. Watch simple English videos on YouTube. Choose content that matches your level. Don't start with difficult movies or fast conversations. Start with simple English. Remember, learning is not a race. Take small steps every day. Here's another important tip. Don't always watch a new video. Watch the same video 2 or 3 times. The first time, just listen. The second time, try to understand the meaning. The third time, notice the pronunciation and sentence structure. This simple habit can improve your English much faster than watching hundreds of different videos. At first, you may understand only a few words. That's completely normal. After 1 week, you'll understand a little more. After 1 month, you'll notice a big improvement. And after a few months, you'll be surprised by how much English you can understand. So never give up just because you don't understand everything today. Every expert was once a beginner. Every fluent English speaker started exactly where you are now. The secret is simple. Listen every day. Stay patient, stay consistent, and trust the process. Because every minute you spend listening is making your English stronger. Now that you understand the importance of listening, let's move to the second step, reading. Step 2, read for 10 minutes every day. Now, let's move to the second step, reading. Friends, Many English learners make the same mistake. They think they need to read difficult books, advanced grammar books, or long novels to improve their English. But that's not true. If you are a beginner, you should start with simple English. Remember, your goal is not to read difficult books. Your goal is to understand English and enjoy the learning process. So, every day, spend 10 minutes reading. Now you may ask, what should I read? You can read short English stories. You can read beginner English books. You can read simple conversations, short articles, or easy news written in basic English. Choose something that you can understand about 70% to 80%. If every sentence feels difficult, the material is too advanced for you. Don't make learning harder than it needs to be. Start simple. As your English improves, you can move on to more challenging books. Now, let me show you the best way to practice reading. First, read the whole paragraph without stopping. Don't worry about every new word. Just try to understand the main idea. Next, read it again. This time, look up only the most important new words. You don't need to memorize every word you see. Focus on the words that appear again and again. Those are the words you will use most often. Here's another powerful tip. Read out loud. Don't read silently. When you read aloud, you do three things at the same time. You see the words. You say the words. And you hear your own voice. This helps your brain remember English much faster. For example, read a sentence like this. I want to improve my English because it will change my future. Read it once, then read it again. And read it one more time with confidence. After repeating the same sentence several times, it will start to feel natural. You won't have to think about every single word. This is exactly how fluency begins. Many students worry too much about grammar while reading. My advice is simple. Don't stop every minute to analyze grammar rules. Instead, focus on understanding the meaning of the sentence. When you read English every day, your brain naturally learns sentence patterns. This is how children learn their first language. They don't memorize grammar rules first. They learn by seeing and hearing the language again and again. You can do the same. Friends, if you spend just 10 minutes reading every day, you will learn new vocabulary, improve your pronunciation, and become more confident in English. One day, you'll notice something amazing. The books and articles that once seemed difficult will become easy to understand. That's the power of daily practice. So, make a promise to yourself today. I will read English for at least 10 minutes every single day. Remember, small daily progress creates big results. Now that you've completed listening and reading, it's time for the final and most exciting step, speaking. Step 3, speak for 10 minutes every day. Now, let's move to the third and the most important step, speaking. Friends, this is the step that changes everything. You can listen to English every day. You can read English books every day. But if you never speak English, you will never become a confident English speaker. Many students say, my vocabulary is too small. Others say, my grammar isn't good enough. And some people say, I'm afraid of making mistakes. But let me tell you something important. None of these is your biggest problem. Your biggest problem is that you don't practice speaking. Think about it. Can you learn to ride a bicycle just by reading a book? Of course not. You have to get on the bicycle. You may fall a few times, but every time you get up and try again, you become better. Speaking English works exactly the same way. If you want to speak English, you must practice speaking English. So every day, spend 10 minutes speaking. But who should I speak with? That's a great question. If you don't have a speaking partner, don't worry. You can speak with yourself. Yes, talking to yourself is one of the best ways to improve your English. Stand in front of a mirror and introduce yourself. Say, hello, my name is, I am from Bangladesh. I am learning English every day. I will never give up. Now, describe what you're doing. For example, I am brushing my teeth. I am making breakfast. I am going to work. I am studying English. I am watching an English lesson. These simple sentences build confidence. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. In fact, every mistake teaches you something new. Remember this. The person who never makes mistakes never learns anything new. So don't be afraid. Be brave. Keep speaking. Here's another powerful exercise. Every day, choose one simple topic. For example, my family, my best friend, my hometown, my school, my daily routine, my dream. Speak about that topic for 2 or 3 minutes. At first, your sentences may be short. That's perfectly normal. But if you practice every day, your sentences will become longer. Your confidence will grow. And one day, you will realize that you are speaking English naturally. Friends, always remember this. Fluency comes from practice, not from memorizing grammar, not from memorizing thousands of words. Fluency comes from using English every single day. Now let's review today's 30-minute routine. First 10 minutes, listen. Listen to simple English every day. Next 10 minutes, read. Read easy English aloud. Last 10 minutes, speak. Speak English without fear. If you follow this routine every day, you will improve step by step. Learning English is like planting a tree. You don't see the tree grow in one day, but if you water it every day, one day becomes strong and beautiful. Your English journey is the same. Be patient, be consistent, and never give up. Today, make a promise to yourself. I will practice English for 30 minutes every day. I will not quit. I will keep learning until I become a confident English speaker. I believe in you. Now, it's your turn to believe in yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this lesson helpful, please give this video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more English lessons. Remember, practice every day. Stay consistent. Believe in yourself. Your English journey starts today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.